2K Sports. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. And now let's get out to Los Angeles to listen to Kevin Harlan with today's broadcast.
Our starting lineups, a look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. First for the Spurs. And for the Lakers, they've got Bryant. Each and every night, so important to utilize that size under the basket, and you know he'll be contributing in every way he can here tonight. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Davis in at the power forward position. Gets it to go.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him. Well, let's start with the positive and the Lakers postseason. They did make it. That's all that can be said is their dramatic passing of Utah and the Rockets down the stretch to take the 7th seed was really the lone highlight of what would be a quick exit from the playoffs for them.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, Greg Popovich and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Of course, the conversation veered to the challenge of defending LeBron James, and he said there's not a lot of good options with him. He can really do it all. I think you just have to try and stay in front of him, and if he gets in close, you have to bring help. And guys, we've seen LeBron really force the issue as far as getting into the lane. We'll see how they do.
Thank you, Doris. And the Spurs with possession here. After the missed three from Walker. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
San Antonio with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Number 24, guarded by Walker. Jones off a pick from Myrtle. Stolen by Walker. Fires it up. The shot by LeBron, no good. Here are the Spurs with the ball. Jones with it, now guarded by Beverly. Back to Jones. Spurs passing it around. Number 24 drills it from outside.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside, Walker. Here's the three. Rebounded by the Spurs. Number 24, guarded by Walker. Steps back and fires. Good on the shot. He has 5. The Lakers with the ball. LeBron kicks to Walker. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Hasn't been able to get it going offensively. It's been a slow start for him.
The feed to Johnson. Outside, Jones. Passes it to Ertl. 5 on the clock. The shot no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Well, I tell you what, Greg Popovich, a really impressive leader for the Spurs. He's able to keep all of his players locked into what's best for the team. Has a military background, played basketball and studied at the Air Force Academy before serving 5 years in the Air Force. And you know some of the leadership that he brings to his position was learned from his past experiences.
And he's a screen setter, Kevin. It's something that's very underrated, but you watch him. If you lock in on him, you'll see all the screens he sets, ball screens, lateral screens away from the basketball. He's got them all down, and then he's got the ability also to roll to the rim and finish.
And you've also got to love what a forceful low-post defender he is. If he blocks one of your shots, you remember it. He sends them into the stands to make a point.
And Clark, you mentioned Pop's time at the Air Force Academy. That's where he got his start in the coaching ranks.
Yeah, 6 years as an assistant there. He was head coach at Pomona, an assistant coach with the Golden State Warriors and the Spurs, and eventually moved into the front office in San Antonio. But, wow, what an amazing run it's been for him. 17 years as the head coach of the Spurs. And what an amazing run it was for the Spurs last year in the postseason. Swept the Lakers, survived Golden State, and then dismantled Memphis on their way to the NBA Finals. And then, of course, were seconds away from another championship banner.
And that one falls for Jones. Well, getting back to the Spurs, they look better and better as they went deeper into the playoffs, Clark. Heat were thought to be the heavy favorites at the start of the NBA postseason. But when they met in the finals, thoughts on who would win, I think, were pretty much split.
Yeah, and eventually, this was one heck of a series because the Spurs not only had experience and talent, but they had multiple options offensively and did such a terrific job sharing the ball. They took the Miami Heat to the limit, but at the end of the day, it came down to LeBron James and Dwayne Wade rising to the challenge.
Spurs trail by 3. Johnson with a screen on Walker. Back to Jones. 6 to shoot. He dishes it to Johnson. From deep three-point range, San Antonio again missing. Here's Beverly. Shot is off. There's the dish to Jones. The pass to Ertl. With the shot. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
LeBron does a bunch of things that'll make your jaw drop in the course of the season, but one that stood out to me last season is a bit of an odd one. For 6 straight games, he didn't commit a foul. Incredible. Reverse that one home. Now that was nice, real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
Oof. Oh, that one had it all, guys. Power and grace. Just beautiful.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Lakers leading by 3. And Clark, you talked about that stat for LeBron, avoiding fouls. Steve, he's really become an elite defender.
He sure has. All defensive first team 5 seasons in a row, and second in the voting last year for Defensive Player of the Year. He's just so strong and quick on his feet, and he's a very smart defender as well, always in position.
He was ticked off last season. He was not the Defensive Player of the Year, wasn't he?
He said he wanted that more than he wanted the MVP.
Lakers have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. The kick out to Walker. Fires from the corner. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Back to Jones. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Johnson attacking, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket. Well, I think this is one of the more amazing stats in sports when you think about it. No matter the season or the roster, the Spurs just seem to find ways to win 50 games. They've done it 14 straight seasons now, which is off the charts.
And Clark, as you said, the Spurs last season hitting 50 wins for the 14th consecutive season. By the way, that's an NBA record. Second closest were the Lakers with 12 straight, Steve, from 79 to 91.
Yeah, 58 wins last season for San Antonio. Greg Popovich calls it corporate knowledge, just the consistency that comes with the experience of the group. And they've been together so long, particularly that core, that I think it allows the Spurs to really kind of cruise at times during the regular season.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Outside Westbrook. Back to LeBron. Pass to Reeves. This one for 3. Rebound San Antonio. He feeds it to Jones. He kicks it to Collins. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Now Jones. He passes it to Collins. Clock at 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And it's Johnson penetrating. It's blocked. Walker in the post. Kicks to LeBron. Outside, Walker. Knocks down the 3 ball. Walker's got 6.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
The 3, that drops.
How about that for a response?
They will say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
LeBron outside. Outside, Walker. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Walker. Fires for 3. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And that's now 9 points now in the game for Walker. Dishes it to Collins. Davis is on it. Pulls up on the wing. Jones kicks to McDermott. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shoots it. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Johnson's got 5 now. Lakers leading by 4. Outside Westbrook. Back to LeBron. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
He's come out of the gate smoking from three-point range today. Barbecue chicken.
Clark, you know me. I love barbecue chicken.
I'm more of a baked chicken guy myself, but that's fine, whatever.
Clark, where'd we get this guy?
Kevin, you love anything. I've not seen anything come in front of you that's food that you haven't devoured.
Spurs trail by 7. Passes it to Langford. They set the pick. And there's the pass to Bates. 5 to shoot. Number 22. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Feeds to Westbrook. Teardrop shot. He takes it up and lays it in. And now it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Shot is blocked. Here's Schroeder. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Well, since the new CBA, the league has made the luxury tax much more punitive. But certainly the Lakers, blessed with the financial wherewithal to be a tax-paying team. The problem is it can hurt your flexibility under the new rules just to make deals, and that's going to be the challenge for L.A.
The first one falls. Well, you talk about the huge fan base for the Lakers, Clark, one of the marquee franchises certainly in the entire NBA.
I would even stretch that to all of sports, Kevin. The market and their finances clearly have helped them gain that stature, but you can't shortchange the organization, the people making the decisions. They've been a winner for a long time, and that's been the magic ingredient that's attracted fans, players, sponsors, the full package.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
You know, last season, an NBA owner, and we won't name who it was, mentioned that the Lakers could potentially amnesty Kobe Bryant. Now, he knew that he is still a top shooting guard and plays like a superstar, but his contract really is up there at almost $30 million this season.
And Dang gets it to go. Lakers leading by 8. Westbrook drives in. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the game to go. Well, we know the Lakers have got, Steve, a lot of issues with their cap. It's only going to get worse this year and continue to spiral in the wrong direction. There's even been talk among the writers that cover the Lakers about the possibility of amnestying Kobe Bryant.
I can't imagine. I mean, he's played his entire 17-year career here in L.A., 5 championships, one of the all-time great Lakers. But it's a cap question. Do they want to spend all that money for a player who's going to miss a lot of the regular season with that Achilles injury?
Spurs trail by 7. Pass to Langford. And Davis sends it back. And it's the Lakers on the break. Now the feed to Westbrook. Brown outside. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Dang. Number 22, defended by Schroeder. Knocked loose. Outside, Davis. From deep. No good on that last second attempt there. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Lakers ahead, up 10. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Something else I've liked out of this team today is how they've pressured the ball handler, really forcing turnovers.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, fellas, Greg Popovich, known for his sarcastic, sometimes contemptuous answers to some of the questions from us media members. He said it seems to entertain everyone but his wife. She tells him to cut it out, be a grown man, and show some maturity. But he said, I can't. I simply can't do it. Guys?
Yeah, he's a piece of work, isn't he? Thank you, Doris. And the first one at the line is good.
The Spurs have always been very mindful of resting key players during the regular season. Some of it has to do with age of the players. Some of it is regarding talent because they knew they were a playoff team most years. And you look at the research, there is something to be said for not playing guys when they're fatigued because injuries are more likely if you play tired.
He's perfect from the line this time. And back to the Spurs and their strategy of resting their star players, not without some controversy. The NBA, as you may recall, fined the Spurs and Coach Popovich for sitting all their starting players for a nationally televised game back in November.
Well, it was their fourth game in 5 nights, and Pop wanted to rest some of their guys because of just the nature of their schedule. But I think the problem was he didn't give the league advance warning. In that game against Miami, when he rested those 3 players, he actually sent them home. And I think that was a little shot at the league. And that's why there was a problem, and that's why the Spurs and Popovich ended up getting fined.
The Spurs would end up as the 2nd seed in the West and were right in the hunt for being the top seed for the majority of last season. But one reason they fell short was that they just weren't as good as they needed to be during in-conference games.
And he knocks down the first one. Going back to the Spurs, they did well against the West, but Steve didn't come close to matching the win totals of every other top team in the West.
Yeah, they would end the season with a 33-19 conference record, which, is pretty good, but still only 5th best in the West. It shows you how strong the Western Conference was a year ago, particularly at the top.
He doesn't get the second one. Lakers leading by 7. Brown the pass to Schroeder. The shot's good. Brown making the play. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Passes to Ertel. Nice D from Bryant. LA's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Here's Schroeder. He dishes it to Brown. He passes to Schroeder. From deep. It's rebounded by Bates. Spurs trail by 9. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Just 5 on the clock. Number 22. Blocked. Here's Ryan. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Now, the numbers last year for them at the line, not great. Just 73% free throw shooting as a team.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
The first free throw is good. And the free throw is good from Ryan.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. The pass to Bates. Here's Langford. Drops in the tray.
The defense sagged off, and, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
Pass to Ryan. Here's Christie. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Puts up a 3. And the Lakers with another miss. Spurs trail by 8. Passes it to Langford. Number 10, defended by Beverly. Now the pass to Ertel. Can't hit. Lakers leading by 8. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Pass to Ryan. No one near him. And that is good. The Spurs have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Well, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. He may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan and picked now as the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that.
San Antonio making a switch here. Jones is checked in. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Ertl. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Beverly. Pass to Gabriel. Here's Christie. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Lakers. Spurs trail by 12. Jones with it. He passes to Bates. Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. The Spurs making a switch here. Lakers leading by 12. Here's Beverly. The dish to LeBron. And the pass to Ryan. He feeds it to Beverly. And the Lakers with another miss. San Antonio's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. It's Jones on the wing. And he's on the money with his first shot today. The Lakers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's Beverly. Pass to Christie. He kicks to Beverly. Sinks the triple. Beverly's got 5 now.
That's his first triple of the game. It was a dry first half for him from long range.
Jones off a pick from Ertl. Jones with it. Now guarded by Beverly. Passes to Bates. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
That's not what they needed there, that's for sure.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Los Angeles leading by 13. Here's Christie. LeBron with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. The shot's good from Christie.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Spurs trail by 15.
Well, you know, you look at LeBron James, maybe more than any other player in NBA history, he's great in a way that transcends position. Size, skill, savvy, know-how. I mean, he's got it all.
Now we're going to talk about LeBron's ability to really play any position on the floor. When you look back, has Steve there ever been a player you could say that about?
I'm not sure if you could say that about both ends of the floor. I mean, there's a lot of great defensive players who could guard everybody. You know, Scottie Pippen or Dennis Rodman. Offensively, Magic Johnson could play any position he wanted, but to be able to do so at both ends is what separates LeBron James.
And he makes the first. San Antonio making a switch here. And so Jones nails both of them. The Lakers with the ball. Kicks to Beverly. Pass to Gabriel. Lakers working the ball around now. Dishes it to Davis. Jacks up a three. And another three for the Lakers.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Guys, it's hard to doubt that LeBron James, after 2 straight titles and 4 MVPs in the last 5 years, seems to be at the top of his game. LeBron candidly said, quote, "I'm at my highest peak. I don't know if I can continue to improve." But he certainly remains motivated, saying, quote, "At the end of the day, I have a goal to be the best of all time, and I'm going to put that pressure on myself." And Kevin, if he can just stay at this level for a long period of time, he may get there.
I like his chances. Thanks. Here's Beverly. 5 points in the game. LeBron James on the wing. Feeds it to Beverly. Shot clock at 6. Knocked away. Hit his foot. And the ref saying he kicked it. There's the feed to LeBron. He dishes it to Beverly.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Johnson against LeBron. The pass to Jones. Clock at 6. Number 24, defended by Christie. Good. He's got 11.
I don't know of too many other players, Kevin, who have his level of concentration offensively. He just seems to have that singular focus you need as a shooter that, you know, even if a defender's all over you, you still just lock in and let it go.
And also, he catches a lot of defenders off balance, Steve, with his ability to pull up and drain shots off the bounce. It's a very effective skill to have.
And San Antonio has possession after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. Jones kicks to Johnson. Davis with the block.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those balls.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
Jones dishes to Johnson. Here's Beverly. 5 points in the game. LeBron left side. He passes to Beverly. Christie. A second chance effort. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
A nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
He misses the free throw. And the Spurs making a change here. He hits the second from the line. Here's Jones. He has 6. Pass to Irving. Number 24. Money from the wing. 13 points in the game.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
And Beverly kicks to Walker. Pass to Gabriel. No good from outside. Spurs trail by 13. Johnson, the pass to Irving. Back to Johnson. Now the dish to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. They double him with LeBron. Number 24. No good. And it's the Lakers the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Beverly dishes to Davis. Lets the three fly. Rebound San Antonio.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Now here's Jones. Passes it to Ertl. Deflects the pass. Here's Beverly, defended by Ertl. Left side Walker. Lets it fly. And it's blocked. It's Jones on the wing. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. San Antonio making a switch here. Collins is checked in. Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. Collins kicks to Johnson. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
How about that play? Great body control. Still manages to finish the play despite the contact.
You know, when that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down.
That's good from Johnson.
Everybody knows how brutal the Western Conference can be, and part of the reason the Lakers were able to make it to the playoffs is because they were above 500 in the West, which is pretty impressive.
Great defensive anticipation there to challenge that shooter.
Jones drives in. Collins gets it down to single digits. Here's Beverly. He has 5. Well, going back to the Lakers in the West, they would end with a 28-24 record, Steve, against the rest of the conference. That record falling right in line where they finished in relation to the rest of the West.
Well, and that record was really the big reason that they were able to catch up to Utah and end up passing them for the last playoff spot. And, you know, Laker fans might not be happy with how quickly they exited the postseason, getting swept by the Spurs, but you know, they did make a good push at the end of the season just to get in.
Here's Collins after the made shot from Beverly. Number 24. And that one goes long.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Here's Reeves, and he uses the glass on the layup. And now a 12-point Laker lead.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now here's Jones. 6 points for him. And Davis sends it back. But they recover it. Shot clock at 5. Here's Johnson. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Johnson's got 10.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 13. He feeds it to Beverly. Back to LeBron. There's the pass to Reeves. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And the Lakers lead by 12. That'll do it for the first half. Lakers lead by 12. And we'll be back right after this.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
What a better way to get through your Monday than with a little hoops on 2K Sports. The Lakers have been tearing it up. They've benefited from some excellent contribution from their bench, providing scoring in bunches when called upon. It's been a major advantage. LeBron's been going at it effortlessly against San Antonio. He has 13 points, and as usual, he's been handing out a lot of assists. And for the Spurs, they're still gutting it out. Hard to find a lot to like about their performance so far. They'll need to pay much better attention in the second half to the details. The details. Thanks so much for stopping on by. Third quarter just around the corner, so let's get on back out to Kevin and the crew.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back to Los Angeles, California, the Staples Center, part of the LA Live development here in downtown.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. He's got 13 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 three-pointers.
Yeah, when he's been able to get squared up and get a good look at the basket, it seems like everything's been going in.
Spurs trail by 12. Number 10. Off target from three-point range. The Lakers shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. They get it back. And LeBron James gets it to go. LeBron's got the first field goal of the second half for Los Angeles. There's the pick. Jones with it. He's picked up by Walker. That's good.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Los Angeles leading by 12. LeBron kicks to Walker. Back to LeBron. Dishes to Beverly. Feeds it to Walker. Lakers passing it around. LeBron passes to Walker. Off target with his three.
He was really tightly guarded there. I'm not sure about that shot selection.
Back to Jones. Johnson sets the screen for Jones. Number 24. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
LeBron kicks to Walker. Davis up top. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Well, for those of you who've been sleeping or under a rock for the last few years, Anthony Davis, the number 1 pick of the 2012 NBA draft, is 6'10", with a 7'6" wingspan. The all-time NCAA freshman record holder for blocks in the season and a potential superstar big man in the NBA.
So it's the Lakers now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Beverly dishes to LeBron. There's Walker with the 3. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And the offense continues to struggle. Just 1 make in their 5 attempts.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. And for Davis, outstanding in the NBA from day 1.
Yeah, defensively, an elite shot blocker and rebounder, and offensively, very talented as a ball handler and finisher. He just needs to get stronger. And as he grows, as he matures, I think Davis will be a perennial all-star.
That one is off. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Lakers leading by 8. LeBron gets the screen from Davis to stop the drought. Walker's shot is off.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Shoots off the screen. Back to Jones. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Well, I felt like his defense was letting him down out there, guys, so he wanted to get a timeout to talk it over and try to tighten things up here.
You know, a part of coaching, a lot of coaching actually, is making sure that momentum never gets too far away from your team. That's a good timeout.
The Lakers have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. LeBron gets the screen from Beverly. LeBron is doubled. Back to Davis. LeBron James on the wing. Los Angeles with another miss. Spurs trail by 8. Outside, Jones. He kicks it to Johnson. Pass to Ertl. Working on James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by LeBron. He dishes it to Bryant.
Oh, get it!
Oh, watch out now.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Russell Westbrook in for the Lakers.
There you go.
So Greg Popovich going to take a timeout right here and talk to his team.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Passes it to Ertl.
Get there, get there.
Back to Jones. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Westbrook. Outside, Walker.
I'm open.
Kicks it to Bryant. Outside, Westbrook. Davis setting the pick for Westbrook. The feed now to Walker. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And 12 points now in the game for Walker. Jones kicks to Johnson. He passes to Ertl. Working on Bryant. Pulls up. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
He operates pretty well in traffic, guys, but that was a tough play to finish off.
LeBron, good.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Offensive rebound. That's good.
It's a great play under the boards for him. And, you know, that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to LeBron. And it's blocked by Ertl. And here is Johnson. Davis with the block. Walker in the post. Working on Jones. For 3, Westbrook. And another 3 for the Lakers. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin. Closing out on shots, blocking a lot of them as well.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And here's Jones following Russell Westbrook's 3. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Number 10. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Spurs making a switch here. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. It's Westbrook with the drive. Gets the bucket. Westbrook's got 9. Here's Jones. 8 points for him. The dish to Collins. The pass to McDermott. He feeds it to Jones. Clock at 6. Number 24. Shot's good. 19 points in the game.
And he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He really needs to continue to work for those good looks.
It's LeBron with the drive. And that one is hammered home.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
Now, that's part of what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Spurs have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Bryant. And that one falls for Collins. Lakers leading by 16. Now Westbrook. He's got 9. Pass to Schroeder. Lets it go from deep. Collins grabs the miss. The Spurs have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Here's Jones. LeBron with the block. Tries again. Jones, no luck.
Well, it looks like it's in his head right now. He looks tight. He's not producing, and his team's struggling as well.
Westbrook with the bucket.
Well, they're winning the speed game, guys, getting out in transition.
Boy, I like the energy they play with offensively, and in the open court, tremendous flow.
Now here's Jones. He's got 8. Feeds it to Collins. Back to Jones. Passes it to Dang. Shot clock at 6. He had a nice open look right there. Zhang's got 7 points in the game.
Wow, he's got such a sweet three-point stroke. The way he can shoot it, forcing opposing bigs out on the perimeter, can really open up the lane.
Now here's Westbrook. 11 points in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Here's Jones, trailing by 17. Number 24, he's covered by Westbrook. Number 24, no luck.
Russell Westbrook suffering that torn meniscus in his right knee after the collision with the Rockets' Patrick Beverly in the first round of last year's playoffs. Really just derailed the Thunder's hopes for a championship.
And San Antonio has possession after the miss from Schroeder. A nice shot by McDermott.
The thing you notice right off the bat from the statistics, just his three-point percentage. I mean, it's a terrific number, and it's a combination of things. Good shot selection, his mechanics are solid, and his movement on the perimeter is outstanding.
And also, if you watch him on the defensive end, you can see how tough it is to screen him off a play. I mean, he goes through it, around it, or under. He finds a way to shake off screens.
Now Jones, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Collins, a screen on Westbrook. Jones, the pass to McDermott. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got his 4th rebound in this one. Well, back to Westbrook until that knee injury. He'd never missed a game in his 5-year NBA career. Clark, the longest consecutive games streak in the NBA.
How about going back to college and high school? Didn't miss any games there either.
Right,
Remarkably durable. So this is really his first experience with a major injury, Kevin. Knowing him, though, and his tenacity and his desire to be great, I think he's going to be able to respond just fine.
Now Westbrook, after the missed 3 from McDermott. It's Westbrook with the drive. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here. You look back to that 2008 draft, The then Sonics, now Thunder, took Westbrook at the 4 spot, and a lot of people thought that was a reach, but tell you what, you redo the draft right now, and he has a legitimate case of being the #1 pick.
Now here's Johnson. Great D that time from Davis.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
Westbrook gets a screen from Davis. And again, no good by the Lakers. Well, Clark, back to that 2008 draft, Westbrook had played kind of a combo guard at UCLA, and there were some questions, I think, among a lot of scouts and personnel guys' minds about his ability to become a full-time point guard.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting. I think you always have to look at players, not just for what they might become, but what are they when they get to you. And Russell was a guy who was athletic, aggressive, hungry to get better. And when you've got those attributes in his athleticism, you're going to be a difference maker in the league, and he's proven that to be the case.
LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. Schroeder comes in for Russell Westbrook. Lakers leading by 19. And there's the pass to Schroeder. Shoots, fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Schroeder's got 4 this quarter. San Antonio's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Outside, Jones gives him the lead pass, and there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Spurs making a change here. .30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Number 10. But they get it back. Pass to Irving. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Oh, boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead.
LeBron kicks to Beverly. Dishes to Walker. LeBron outside. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. 21 points for LeBron. Just 4 seconds left to play in the third. Jones. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Los Angeles on top, running away with it. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Lakers leading by 23. They set the screen. Here's Schroeder, and he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. That's good from Schroeder. Both free throws good from Schroeder.
Look at the free throw percentage. Unblemished since halftime, Clark. That's pretty nice.
I'd go farther than that, Steve. How about perfect?
Now here's Jones. Johnson the screen. Jones drives in. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
The Spurs making a switch here. And that one falls for Jones. Lakers leading by 22. Schroeder off a pick from Bryant. The shot's good from Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
He kicks to Jones. He passes to Dang. 6 on the shot clock. And the Spurs making a change here. On defense, the Lakers. No good on the quick three.
He slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment.
And blocked. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. No good from Beverly.
He's normally a really big threat from long range. Struggling right now. He might need to mix his game up a little bit.
Jones kicks to Zhang. Number 24, covered by LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. Number 10. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And Walker kicks to Bryant. Back to Walker. Outside, Davis. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. He dishes it to Beverly. Back to Davis. Kicks it to Beverly. The tray. Rebound San Antonio. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points. You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no, oh yeah shots.
Bryant with a screen for LeBron. Throws it up high. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. It's stolen by Davis. Left side, Walker. The feed to Beverly. Back to Walker. Takes a three. Can't get it to go. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Jones, the pass to McDermott. Hits it from three-point range. McDermott's got 5 points now this quarter.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that three.
Los Angeles leading by 19. Back to Davis. Pass to Walker. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
San Antonio making a switch here. Spurs trailed by 19. Jones with it. Jones off a pick from Myrtle. To the paint. Tipped. The shot misses. Great D that time from Davis. Beverly dishes to LeBron. He feeds it to Beverly. Pass to Davis. He kicks it to Bryant. LeBron right side. Clock at 4. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Johnson, he's checked in for McDermott. Spurs trailed by 19. The dish to Johnson. Left side, Jones. Davis with the double team. Johnson with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. 12 points for Johnson.
Things finally starting to come together for them. The deficit still pretty big, but at least they're taking steps in the right direction.
Yeah, I think they're doing all they can do. Playing tough D, getting stops, and then taking good care of the basketball at the other end.
Lakers leading by 17. Davis with a screen on Johnson. And Beverly kicks to LeBron. Shot to end this cold run. And that one's good. Beverly.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Here's Jones. Back to Johnson. Number 10. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lakers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Beverly, the pass to LeBron. Fires the three. Shot is off.
He can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Now the pass to Irving. Five on the clock. Number 24. Cans the shot from the wing. 21 points in the game. And here is Los Angeles now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Good job here in the second half. They're doing a really solid job of pounding that ball inside, and they're being intentional about it. And that's the way you succeed, getting that ball inside.
Spurs trail by 21. Pass to Irving. On the wing, Johnson. Number 10, covered by LeBron. Bryant with the rebound. LA has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And Davis backs down. Bryant. That's in there. Davis with the assist. So it's San Antonio now. Feeds to Johnson. Outside, Jones. He passes to Irving. 6 to shoot. Johnson outside. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
So far in the game for Johnson, he has 12 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, it's just a small part of what's been a solid overall contribution by him defensively.
First one falls for him. And Johnson drops them both. Los Angeles leading by 21. And Beverly kicks to Davis. Dishes it to Beverly. Rebound San Antonio. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Number 24.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Los Angeles leading by 20. LeBron is screen on Jones. Beverly dishes to LeBron. Walker. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got assist number 8 here in this one already. The Spurs have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Jones the pass to Ertl. Shot clock at 6. Number 24. That is good. He's got 24. Los Angeles has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now here is Davis. Blocked, but he gets it back. LeBron drives in. Clock at 6. Davis fires. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Now the defense just couldn't get a hand in his face. Couldn't challenge the shot.
Yeah, made his height advantage count that time.
Number 24. Rebounded by Beverly. Beverly's got his 3rd rebound on the night. He dishes it to LeBron. In low to Davis. Here's Bryant. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That free throw, no good. Second free throw, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. The offensive rebound. The shot's good from Ertl.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
Lakers leading by 20. LeBron kicks to Bryant. Beverly. Outside, Davis. The feed to LeBron. Back to Davis. From downtown. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. That's now 8 points for Anthony Davis.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, and a great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Anthony Davis, the #1 overall pick in 2012. An interesting note here, guys. He and Michael Kidd-Gilchrist were the first college teammates ever to be selected with the first and second picks of the draft. Bet you guys didn't know that.
Gotta love it.
And the Lakers making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. Kicks it to Jones. There's the screen. Six on the shot clock. Johnson left side. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And Clark, you mentioned the 2012 draft. Also, when you look at Davis and MKG and then Bradley Beal, also the first time that 3 college freshmen, Steve, went 1, 2, and 3.
And not to mention all 3 players coming from the SEC.
Right, exactly.
Strange, but a lot of promise from that draft. A lot of good talent, and I think it bodes well for the league going forward. Well contested shot, and they did an excellent job of not fouling the shooter.
Defense is about effort and commitment and discipline. He's a good defender because of those things.
Number 24, blanketed by the D, he fights to the rim for the layup. 26 points for him.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit. like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Time to turn out the lights on this game.
I think they deserve a ton of credit for the way they played here today. Truly a professional display.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Free throw good, LeBron. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Langford, defended by Reeves. Passes to Langford. Three-pointer. And that one's good.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
LeBron outside. Here's the screen. Pass to Christie. Just 5 on the clock. The shot is off. San Antonio's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. The pass to Dang. Bates. He's covered by Brown. The shot's good from Bates.
I'll tell you what I love about him, his ability to finish even while absorbing contact. He is so strong, even with defenders hanging all over him. He continues to finish at the basket.
And something else he does is he's great off the dribble. He can take it to the rack or pull up. So as a defender, you don't know how to play him.
And San Antonio has possession after LeBron James's miss.
Back door, back door.
Pass to Bates. The three. Christie with the rebound. Now here's LeBron. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean,